Hi, welcome to Dow's Homestead. I've been out here weeding and it looks like I'm going to have to plant some more cucumber seeds because I have a squirrel that likes to dig them up. And he's trying to stay ahead of me. Every time I plant, he comes out, he sees me, and he decides he needs it worse than I do. So, find my seeds here. I'm going to be doing some straight 8 cucumbers, and I'm planting them in here where they have been dug up. One area I didn't cover. But when you're planting cucumber seeds, you just place them down and watch out for spiders. Try to space them apart some. If you get them too close together, it's not going to make too much difference. They're still going to grow. And the squirrels get half of them if you're not careful. So, I am still fighting what they say is bronchitis. I thought it was like the 1969 flu, but they're saying it's bronchitis, so I'll take their word for it. And they put me on some prednisone and some zithromycin. Hi, little worm. Oh, look at you. And I'll put your seed in there. Anyway, hopefully they'll do the trick. I can hope. Because I have been so sick. It wasn't like COVID. Thank God it wasn't like COVID. COVID was rough. COVID was rougher than I ever thought anything could be. I woke up one morning and I could not get air past my collarbones. And if you've ever tried to take a breath and it didn't work, that's what it's like. It was horrifying. And I laid in bed for 5 days before I could even make it to a bathroom that was 10 feet away. My daughter brought me in a potty chair, which I never dreamed I'd ever have to use a potty chair. But I did, and it worked. And thank God we had it. I bought it for Joe when he was down and getting bad. It's a good thing I bought it. Got it at a auction. Probably $2 or something. But it was one of the best buys I've made in a long time. It sure came in handy. Thankfully, I haven't had to use it this time. Out of the way, Buttercup. That's Buttercup, our local feral stray cat. Uh-oh, it dug one up the whole plant. Well, maybe I don't have to plant too many here then. But I do want extras in here because of the squirrel. Squirrely dude. Need to get a life, dude. We even put him a bowl at the base of his tree, and we put treats in it for him, and he'd still rather dig up my seeds. So, alright, that's that. You just push them in about 1/2 inch deep. Usually with seeds, you can tell by the size of them how deep to plant them. However wide they are, like if they're a 1/2 inch wide, you want to plant them 1 inch deep. If they're a 1/4 inch wide, you want to plant them a 1/2 inch deep. If they're teensy tiny like celery, you're better off just kind of pressing them in the ground and not burying them at all. Okay, got them marked. And I've been working on the guinea pig garden. I cleared out a bunch of the kale and still have the onions in here, which they're just going to seed and I'm letting them. And I've got some spinach coming up back there and some dill. And I replanted some kale for him. And there's lots of chives over there and some lettuce coming up. And I'll be planting more. It's one of those, you plant and then a week later you plant some more, and then a week later you plant some more, until you run out of planting time, and that way you have lettuce all the time. And the peas are coming up, as you can see here. They're climbing, they're starting to get their tendrils. And of course Buttercup decided to lay down in the middle of it. Move out. She listens like a brick. Not at all. But here's some deer tongue lettuce that I've had growing. And some chard over there, which needs weeded. I see a weed. Oh no, can't have that. Get the weed out. These are peppers, sweet peppers that I planted in here, sweet banana peppers. And there's some more chard over there, buried from a kale plant. And these are some peppers that I planted the other day. And they're doing good. Pawpaw tree is looking like a pawpaw tree. Horseradish is getting humongous. These are some more sweet peppers that I planted along here. And this is a pea patch with some leeks. They tell you not to grow peas and leeks together, but I have never had a problem with it. The peas don't taste like leeks, and the leeks don't taste like peas. And we've had a lot of rain. There's water standing everywhere. I've gotten the Hale's Best cantaloupes planted along here, along the fence, where they can climb. And nothing right here. And then over here I planted some pole beans, along with my celery. My celery's looking good. It's 2-year-old celery. It better be looking good. And I've got to plant some more celery. This is an artichoke. And I've never grown artichokes before, but it's on its 2nd year. And these are moonflowers. They have an evening bloom that just is overpowering and smells so good. And I've got another one down here. And then over here I have the vining type of moonflowers planted. And they will go up this tree and across these branches to the other tree and make a nice arch. And then you come down to the base of that one, and I have moonflowers there also, and on this side. And we have a couple grape plants on the other side of the fence, and a peony. There's several peonies throughout the garden. But that's my update for today. I'm going to keep at it, and I will talk to you all later. Bye for now. Hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'll try to get more videos out as the days progress, and as my health progresses. I still have to plant this area. This is where my tomatoes go, and I guess I could show you. I'll walk you out to the greenhouse. Here's my heart planter that my daughter made me, and I planted flowers in it. I've got nasturtiums, marigolds, coxcomb, some spires or whatever, and a few other plants growing. And the strawberry patch is chicken butt, as it does every year. This is a, oh come on, brain, and the tag is probably beyond, oh, what's the name of this? Ginkgo biloba tree that I don't dare plant up close to the house because the blooms stink, the fruit stinks. They say it smells like a dead carcass, so it's going to get planted out back. My potato bed has grown. Oh my gosh, and I have hilled them up to where I don't think I can fit any more dirt in there. There's some nasturtiums in the bucket, and these are getting hardened off. There's some pepper plants and some tomato plants here. And going into the greenhouse, I have tomatoes, more tomatoes, and more tomatoes, and some nasturtiums growing right there, and some lettuces and kale and stuff for the guinea pig. And there's some celery growing in here also, which is doing really good. I'm surprised. And some peppers here, and lots more tomatoes that'll go out. I have a dogwood back in here, a bunch of other things. Here's some more tomatoes, and some more lettuces that I gotta put out, and some more artichokes that need to go out. Another nasturtium, and some more bell peppers, or yeah, red bell peppers, and some more tomato plants, and my cactus that I'm trying to revive from the dead, and it's doing pretty good, looking all right. So that's it for today. I need to take my meds and get out of the heat, and I got lots to do yet before I even do that. I have things I've got to plan out, so I will do that. And I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.